How's everybody doing? My name's Mike, and we got Mr. Joe with us here today. And Joe looks like to me to be an American bully. He's about 3 years old, and he's just a very excited dog. One important thing to note about this dog is I know from when the owner got the dog, he was only about 30 days. So the biggest thing this dog is going to be facing as far as training is he just really doesn't have that hardwiring from the mom on social skills and how to interact with people and dogs. But the good news is he's been with me for a day, and I can kind of tell that he even though he only spent 30 days with the mom, he still has the hardwiring that he needs there to communicate with people and dogs and get along and do good in training. So like I said, he's been with me for a day, and the first thing I want to do to start getting control of this dog and getting him to look more at me is I want to teach him pressure on the leash. Now, the first exercise I do with all these dogs is just introducing them to leash pressure. That means when I say, "Come here, buddy," and I put some pressure on it, good boy, that he starts to turn. See how he's turning? See, I put a little pressure, good boy. See how he's keeping the leash loose. This is what we want. We want the dog to always have a leash that's loose so the collar's not engaged. So if you see how he's turning, good boy. See how he turned towards me? That's what we want, is we want him to turn on his own. So watch as I just correct him as he hits the end of the leash. It's super important that he gets this correction. That's the important part to make the dog learn. Come here, buddy. Good boy. So I tell him good boy as he turns. Good boy. See, because he turned towards me. Good boy. Good job, Joe. Good boy. Atta boy. Good boy. Good job. Come here, buddy. Good boy. Good job. So, as you see, we don't require much from the dog on the first couple days. We're just trying to get the dog used to following the leash, because of course this dog, along with most of the dogs that I train, is very used to pulling on the leash and kind of just going wherever he would like to go. And this is an exercise we do all throughout the day with him. We do it several times, and what happens is, moving back and forth on the leash like that, this is a way to get the dog's attention. It is very much an attention exercise. If he's looking that way, I can easily back up and correct him and get him to come towards me rather than looking at whatever distraction he might be looking at. The other thing that's important about that is this is how we get him to listen to the leash and turn it into a heel. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing that again with him, and then I'm just going to turn into him like the position we're in right now and walk with him, and it will turn into a heel pretty easily. And the way we keep him at heel is just by correcting him before he starts to get in front of me. So again, I'm going to go ahead and start with him, and this is going to get his attention very quickly. Good boy, good, because he started walking towards me a little bit. Good boy, good job, Joe, good job. Come here, buddy. So you see this? Right there. He can't allow him to go do what he wants to do. Good boy. He's got to learn that the handler's controlling what happens with him. Good boy, good job. So then right there, I can just turn right into it, and see now he's at my heel, which means he's at the heel of my foot. That's what heel means. And we always keep him on the left side. Good boy, Joe. Good boy. Good job, buddy. Good boy. Come here, boy. Atta boy. Good job. Good boy. So that's how we turn that exercise into a heel. Good job, boy. Come here, boy. Good job, buddy. Good boy. So we give them praise. A lot of what happens with these dogs, especially the dogs that I'm working with, is they get so much affection from the owners that they're just in this excited state all the time. And you see, the whole time I worked with him there, he didn't get affection until I got the behavior I wanted from him. And at the end of the session, he didn't just get affection the whole time. So it's very important that we only give him affection when he's doing something we want to reinforce. A lot of times The symptoms the owners are seeing from their dog, the unwanted behavior they get, it is unintentionally imprinted into the dog. So it's basically created by accident. And this is the first step to starting to gain control over the dog, is getting him to start listening to the leash and start keeping the leash loose even as we're standing here. This is an exercise. Good boy. Good boy. Just him standing still, having the leash loose. Having the leash loose is an accomplishment, especially for a dog like this who's just used to pulling every day. Good job, buddy. Yo.